What your net worth should be by age, 2025 edition.
Welcome to the Mindful Millionaire, the #1 self-improvement channel in the world. This channel is your go-to space for mastering mindfulness and money habits to create lasting wealth and inner peace.
Most people feel behind on money, and here's the truth. You probably are. A recent study found that nearly 60% of Americans over 30 say they're not where they want to be financially. And in the UK, more than half of working adults admit they couldn't handle a surprise £1,000 bill without borrowing. But here's the twist. It's not about being perfect. It's about knowing the right milestones and actually having a plan. So in this video, I'll break down exactly what your net worth should look like by age in 2025. And more importantly, the steps to actually hit those numbers. By the end, you'll know whether you're on track, ahead, or falling behind, and what you can do to catch up fast. Your 20s, laying the foundation. Your 20s are messy. Student loans, entry-level jobs, rent swallowing half your paycheck. It's a lot. And many people in their 20s have a negative net worth, thanks to debt. But here's the benchmark. Median net worth, age 20 to 29 in the US, around $15,000. In the UK, most people in their 20s have less than £5,000 saved. So here's what to focus on. Pay off high interest debt, start investing early. Even $100 a month or £100 a month compounds massively. Build career skills to increase income. Forget keeping up on Instagram. In your 20s, your net worth is less important than building habits. Here's a pro tip. Coast FIRE. If you invest aggressively in your 20s, even a modest amount, you can coast later because compound growth will do the heavy lifting. Your 30s, building momentum. Your 30s are make or break. Most people are finally earning real money, but lifestyle inflation kicks in hard. Weddings, kids, houses, nicer cars. But here are some benchmarks. Median US net worth, age 30 to 39, about $88,000. To be on track for retirement, aim for 1 times your annual salary saved by age 30, and 2 to 3 times by age 35 to 39. In the UK, the average person in their 30s has less than £25,000 saved, or in pensions. Big danger, lifestyle creep. 2 30-year-olds earning the same salary, one saves and invests, the other spends freely, can have a $200,000 difference in net worth by age 40. So here's an action plan for your 30s. Invest 15 to 20% of your income. Maximize pension/401k contributions. Build an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months expenses. Think about long-term goals, house deposit, kids' education, or Coast FIRE. Your 40s. Peak earning years. By your 40s, your income is at or near its peak, but so are your expenses. Your mortgages, teenagers, aging parents. Here are the benchmarks. Median US net worth, age 40 to 49, around $410,000. At 40, experts recommend having 3 to 4 times your annual salary saved. In the UK, by 40, most middle-class households target at least £150,000 to £200,000 in pensions and assets. Here's what to focus on. Pay off bad debt completely. Don't neglect investing. Compounding still works. Consider diversifying in real estate, index funds, and side hustles. Make sure you've got insurance, life, health, disability. Here are some mistakes to avoid. Thinking, I'll catch up later. If you're behind in your 40s, later is now. Your 50s, catch-up decade. This is your last sprint. Retirement is no longer a distant concept. It's less than 15 years away now. Here are some benchmarks. Median US net worth, age 50 to 59. Around $521,000. Retirement experts say you should aim for 6 to 7 times your annual salary saved by 55. In the UK, the average pension pot at 55 is only about £107,000, far below what's needed. Here are some moves to make. Take advantage of catch-up contributions. 2025 401k and IRA limits are higher. Downsize expenses. Pay off mortgage, cars, credit cards. Start thinking about healthcare and long-term care costs. Rebalance investments. Shift some into safer assets, but don't ditch growth entirely. Your 60s and retirement. Now it's time to turn decades of saving into actual retirement income. Benchmarks. Median US net worth, age 60 to 69. About $730,000. Experts suggest 8 to 10 times your salary saved by retirement age. In the UK, the average person retires with just £200,000 in pensions, enough for a modest lifestyle, not luxury. Here are some retirement rules. The 4% rule. But new research suggests closer to 3.5% is safer in 2025 due to inflation and market volatility. Don't underestimate healthcare. It's often the biggest expense in retirement. Consider part-time consulting or semi-retirement for extra cushion. The biggest risk isn't running out of money, it's poor planning. Psychology of net worth and global lessons. Here's the thing, most people feel broke even when they're ahead. Why? Social comparison. Instagram flex culture makes you feel behind. Lifestyle creep. Earning more but saving the same. Short-term thinking. Trading long-term wealth for short-term comfort. Global perspective. Japanese workers save an average of 20% of income, double the US rate. Scandinavian pensions provide stronger safety nets. In contrast, US and UK savers rely heavily on self-directed pensions. Lesson: don't compare yourself to your neighbor. Compare yourself to your goals. So here's the recap. In your 20s, build habits, kill debt. In your 30s, have 1 to 3 times your salary saved. In your 40s, 3 to 4 times salary saved. In your 50s, 6 to 7 times your salary saved. And in your 60s, 8 to 10 times your salary saved. If you're behind, don't panic. Small, consistent moves now can make a massive difference. And if you're ahead, congratulations. But don't get complacent. Remember, wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and grow. Drop your age and your target net worth in the comments. I'd love to see where you're aiming. And if you've got value today, hit that subscribe button and join the Mindful Millionaire community. Because money isn't just about numbers. It's about freedom, peace of mind, and designing the life you want. See you in the next video, where we'll break down how to hit your first $100,000 faster than you think.